In a direct drive top-load washer, the basket drive is on top of the transmission and clutch assembly in the washer drive system. The basket drive houses the brake mechanisms for the spin basket and has the spin tube shaft that rotates the spin basket in the spin mode. If the basket won't spin smoothly and the washer squeals or screeches when spinning, replace the basket drive with a manufacturer-approved replacement part. Before you begin, wear work gloves to protect your hands. Unplug the power cord from the wall outlet. Turn off the water supply valves for the washer. Pull the drain hose out of the standpipe behind the washer. Move the washer away from the wall so you can reach the fill hoses. Mark which fill hose goes to the hot connector and which goes to the cold. Using channel lock pliers, carefully loosen and remove both fill hoses. Expect some water to pour out. Tip: wipe up water spills with a towel to prevent slipping. Pull the plastic end caps off of the sides of the control console. Remove the screws at the base of the control console. Pull the control console slightly forward and then swing it up and back over the top of the back panel. Unplug the wire harness from the lid switch on the washer's top panel. Using a slot screwdriver, pry the clips forward to release the clips from the slots in the top panel. Lift the back of the cabinet and slide the cabinet forward to remove it from the washer frame. Pull the dispenser hose off of the bottom of the bleach dispenser. Push down on the top of the tub ring and pull the locking tabs that hold the tub ring in place on the top of the outer tub. Remove the tub ring from the top of the outer tub. Open the washer lid and pry the cap off the top of the agitator. Remove the 7/16 bolt and washer that secure the agitator to the agitator drive shaft. Grip the bottom of the agitator and pull the entire agitator assembly up and out of the washer. Remove the agitator clip from the top of the agitator drive shaft. Use a spanner wrench to remove the spanner nut. Strike the arm of the spanner wrench to break the spanner nut loose in a counterclockwise direction and remove the spanner nut. Carefully lift the spin basket out of the washer. Tap the bottom of the drive block with a hammer and loosen it and remove the drive block from the basket drive shaft. Carefully tip the washer backwards to access the drive components at the bottom of the washer. Tip: the frame of the washer is unstable when the cabinet is removed. Use a slot screwdriver to release the metal mounting clips that secure the drain pump to the front of the drive motor. Pull the drain pump forward and release it from the drive motor shaft. Leave the hoses connected to the drain pump. Unplug the wire harness from the drive motor. Detach the wires from the drive motor capacitor. Release the drive motor wire harness from the plastic retainer clip on the bottom of the transmission housing. Remove the bolts that secure the transmission to the base of the washer. Carefully pull the transmission, with drive motor attached, straight out of the bottom of the washer. Rotate the plastic brake cam counterclockwise to release tension on the brake and pull the basket drive out. Push the new basket drive onto the washer base until it stops. Rotate the brake cam counterclockwise to release tension on the brake and push the basket drive completely onto the brake housing. Position the tab on the brake cam directly opposite of the spring on the clutch housing. Carefully slide the transmission and motor assembly back into the base of the washer. Adjust the alignment of the clutch as necessary so that the transmission is flush with the base of the washer and the mounting holes are lined up. Reinstall the mounting bolts in the transmission. Reconnect the wire harness plug on the drive motor. Reattach the wires to the drive motor capacitor. Reinstall the wire harness in the plastic retainer clip at the bottom of the transmission. Reposition the drain pump on the drive motor shaft and secure the drain pump with the retainer clips. Carefully tilt the washer back to the upright position. The drive block has slots that fit over the tabs at the top of the basket drive shaft. Position the drive block properly so that the tabs fit into the slots in the basket drive. Push the drive block down and tap it into place with a hammer. Lower the spin basket onto the washer tub. Thread the spanner nut. Use the spanner wrench and a hammer to securely tighten the spanner nut. Reinstall the agitator clip on the top of the agitator drive shaft. Slide the agitator onto the agitator drive shaft. Insert the agitator bolt and the washer. Tighten the agitator bolt firmly. Snap the agitator cap onto the top of the agitator assembly. Position the tub ring on the top of the outer tub and line up the locking tabs. Push down on the top of the tub ring and snap the locking tabs into place. Reinstall the dispenser hose on the bottom of the bleach dispenser. Tilt the back of the cabinet up slightly and keep the front lip of the cabinet on the floor. To position the front lip under the washer frame, push the base of the cabinet forward with your foot to slide the front lip of the cabinet under the front base of the washer. Then, lower the back of the cabinet so the holes in the back of the sides of the cabinet engage the alignment tabs at the back of the sides of the washer base. Reinstall the spring clips at the top of the cabinet. Plug the lid switch wire harness back into the receptacle on the top panel of the washer. Flip the control console down and position it properly on the top panel of the washer. Reinstall the mounting screws at the top of the control console. Snap the plastic end caps into the sides of the control console. Connect the drain hoses and properly tighten the connections using channel lock pliers. Put the drain hose back in place and turn on the water supply valves. Tighten the connection if you find a slight leak. Plug the washer into the electrical outlet. Return the washer to its original location.